I know that most of you do not have time to watch videos on weight loss that have a bunch of long, drawn-out explanations for every single piece of advice that is given out there. You want easy, actionable tips that make weight loss as convenient as possible with your busy lifestyle. And on my channel, I share tons of strategies to help you bring closer to your goals. But in this video, I'm going to do something I've never done before. I'm going to be dropping 60 rapid-fire tips from a dietitian that you can put into action immediately to start seeing some results. Now, I'm not saying that you should start doing all these tips all at once, but out of 60, I bet you're going to probably hear at least 5 where you'll think, that is so simple. I can probably do that in my life. How did I not think of that before? I want you to write those ones down and start doing them today. No more putting off your goals this year. Over the next 6 minutes, you're gonna have a quick start guide to start losing the extra weight without following any crazy diets or doing a bunch of cardio every day or those things that you typically tend to see from a bunch of influencers out there. So make sure you keep watching for 60 tips for weight loss. Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Andres and I'm a registered dietitian who helps busy parents revamp their nutrition, change their habits, lose weight, and most importantly, keep that weight off for good. I'm going to keep this introduction very short today because I know what you're here for. I told you I'm giving you 60 tips for weight loss, so I'm gonna get right into it right away. These tips are going to come fast and have minimal explanation because I know you just want the specific hacks, the habits without all of the fluff. But if you have questions about anything on this list, leave a comment below and I'll be happy to give you more of an explanation or perhaps make a full long video on anything specific that caught your attention. Now, grab a pen and paper to write down the tips that stick out to you. As I said, I recommend picking maybe 5 or so to start implementing immediately. To give this video a bit of a structure, every 10 tips is going to have a category. Category 1, for example, which is going to be the most fundamental tips to reach your goals. A lot of the tips that come after this set of 10 will be more specific hacks to maybe help make these easier. So let's get right into it. Tip number 1, here it goes. Stay hydrated by drinking around 2 to 3 liters of water or about 68 to 100 ounces of water every day. 2, have a source of protein with every meal. 3, aim to get at least 7,000 steps per day. 4, sleep 7 to 9 hours each night. 5, don't spend more than an hour sitting at a time. Pick a form of movement you enjoy and do it at least 3 days a week. Maybe one of those days can be on the weekend. 7, fill half of your plate with vegetables at most meals. 8, eat 2 to 3 servings of fruit most days. 9, have a serving of something sweet or salty that you enjoy depending on your preferences each day. This will help you avoid feeling restricted with your diet. And 10, establish a meal schedule. For example, 3 meals and 1 to 2 snacks every day at around the same time each day. Now, our next set of tips are going to be more specific nutrition ones. They're going to have hacks that will help you hit some of the goals in tips 1 through 10 that I just told you about. Let's get into it. 11, at every meal, think of the rule of 3. Include a source of protein, a higher fiber carb source like whole grains or legumes, and a source of color, so that means a fruit or a vegetable. 12, for a high protein breakfast, make overnight oats with protein powder. You can prep an entire week of breakfast in just 10 minutes, and I will link a video in the description box that goes through that whole process. 13, have a glass of water before meals to help prevent overeating. 14, at the beginning of the week, chop some veggies and store them in a container in water so they're ready to snack on during the week. 15, make a simple high-protein dip for your veggies by combining Greek yogurt or blended cottage cheese with ranch seasoning. 16, batch prep your protein sources on the weekend. For example, bake some chicken breasts and stir-fry some ground turkey to be used throughout the week in different meals. 17, if you struggle with mindless snacking after dinner, try drinking flavored sparkling water or a herbal tea. 18, for a sweet high-protein snack, try mixing Greek yogurt with protein powder and topping it with fruit. 19, when making rice, use half rice and half cauliflower rice. The cauliflower adds additional volume to help you feel full without adding any additional calories. And number 20, try legume-based pastas like red lentil pasta or chickpea pasta for extra fiber and protein and more increased satiety. Now, set number 3 of tips is going to focus on movement, which means both intentional exercise and increasing daily movement. 21, go for a short walk in the morning to get some sunlight. 22, another great time to go for a walk or getting some other kind of movement is after a meal, which will help you with digestion and to regulate your blood sugar. 23, add some form of resistance training to your movement routine. 24, when catching up with friends, suggest activities like hiking or getting coffee and going on for a walk. 25, choosing a parking spot that's further from your destination. 26, add movement snacks throughout the day when you can. These are little bursts of movement, for example, 10 squats while your coffee is brewing. 27, if you want to add in some extra low intensity cardio, download an episode of your favorite TV show on your phone and watch it while you're walking on a treadmill. 28, create a new playlist that you only listen to when you go on for a walk. 29, break your total step goal into shorter walks throughout the day. And 30, if possible, try using a standing desk for a part of the day. Whew, we got through half of it so far. Next up, set number 4 of fat loss tips is all of my top lifestyle habits that are related to daily planning, to sleep, and stress reduction. 31, take 5 minutes to plan your meals and snacks for the next day before you go to bed. 32, block your workouts into your calendar on a Sunday night. 33, time block your day using Google Calendar to stay on task. 34, create a morning routine. It doesn't have to be long, it just needs to set the tone for the day. 35, create an evening routine to help you wind down. 36, try adding some type of yoga like yin yoga to your evening routine. You can look up short sequences on YouTube just to follow. 37, avoid using your phone for at least 30 minutes in the morning and at night. 38, get blackout curtains or sleep with an eye mask. 39, set a consistent bedtime and wake up time. And 40, try drinking chamomile tea before bed to promote relaxation. Set number 5 is 10 mindset tips that are going to help you stay motivated and consistent in your journey. 41, celebrate all your small wins and victories regularly. 42, use other methods of measuring progress besides the scale, like body measurements or progress photos or how clothes fit. 43, find what your why is, which is the deep reason that drives you to want to lose the weight. 44, aim for progress instead of perfection. 45, focus on the process and daily habits rather than fantasizing about the end result. 46, use setbacks as learning experiences. 47, do not cut out any foods that you love, just pay attention to portion sizes. 48, try to eat at least one meal per day without distractions. 49, learn positive ways to manage emotions that do not involve food. And 50, look for little positive moments throughout the day to improve your mood. And finally, the last 10 tips are just random ones that came up as I was actually writing this YouTube video, and they came up randomly when I was doing it. So here we go. 51, use ultra filter milk in your coffee, which is higher in protein than regular milk. 52, if you want to have cereal for breakfast, add fruit and use a ready-to-drink protein shake instead of milk to create a balanced meal that is higher in protein. 53, add egg whites to a whole egg when making scrambled eggs or omelets to increase the protein content and keep the fat low. 54, before eating, try to take one deep breath. This will help you relax and come into the present moment, and it can also help you avoid emotional eating. 55, keep cans of tuna and salmon in hand for a quick source of protein when you don't have a whole lot of time to cook. 56, buy a large water bottle that holds all of your water for the day or at least half of it. 57, limit alcohol consumption to no more than 2 drinks per setting and no more than 4 to 5 drinks per week. 58, if you choose to drink, pick lower calorie options like vodka soda, light beer, or a dry champagne or prosecco. 59, try pasta alternatives like palmini or cognac noodles for a lower calorie and lower carb option. And last but not least, number 60, when eating at restaurants, always expect that you're gonna take part of your meal to go, since restaurants typically serve very large portions. Wow, that was a lot of tips. I can't believe I went through 60. I really hope you found some to take away from this video to start using right away. I would actually love for you to take a minute right now and comment below with at least one tip that you liked and you're planning to add into your life. This is just for accountability purposes. Now, if I were to summarize all of these 60 tips that I give you into just one idea, here's what it would be. Small efforts and changes can add up over time to create massive results. Even though each of these changes on their own might not be the one thing that helps you reach your weight loss goals, each tiny shift that you make in your habits every single day is a step in the right direction. And adding small habits like these, they're gonna slowly add up over time, and it's going to be a much more effective approach for sustainable weight loss compared to maybe just drastically overhauling your life and trying to change everything all at once. If you like these tips, make sure you subscribe to my channel because I come out with new videos every week to help you improve your nutrition, simplify your fat loss, and build habits that help you feel your best. Thank you so much for watching. Excited for you to be here, and I'll see you in the next video.